What's going on, everyone? My name's Spatters, and today we have a new gameplay trailer for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which was basically a whole little conglomeration of leaks that came out. So I guess they were just like, fuck it, we'll release the trailer on the Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel. We're not going to release the English one until later on. I don't know what really they're thinking, but since this is a Japanese trailer, first of all, the chances of this video even working is very, very minimal, because they don't like it when you do reactions and stuff to the Japanese trailer. It's fine with the English ones. The English ones are fucking fine, but the Japanese ones, a little bit more difficult. So what I'm going to do here is we're not going to be able to play the trailer in its entirety. We'll play some bits in slow motion, maybe. We'll see how that goes, and we'll have some like kind of just still screens and just talk about what's going on in the trailer. So we have this here on my XSplit. And we should be good. I did skip ahead to round them out the middle, which is my own fault, so I'm sorry. So first of all, we have the bad team. The bad team comes up, and the bad team is called Team Skull. So if I can just like quickly, really slowly play this little bit of footage where it shows the little intro thing in slow motion. See, I might have fucked that up already. But it shows the bad team. They're called Team Skull, and this is what they look like. I'm not so sure how I feel about those costumes. They act really strangely. They go in all these little different poses and stuff, which is really funny. Also, if you want to watch the Japanese trailer, I'll link it in the description to kind of make up for the fact that I can't play it in this video. So if you want to watch the trailer and then come back to this as we talk about it, that's completely fine. You can go ahead and click that and pause this video, and then come back when you're done. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. It's the best way to kind of get around this, I think. But yeah, this is Team Skull, and they look a little bit strange, but it's something really cool that we can see here. So if I can just like really quickly get through this part, is they use. Can you see that? Hold on. Let's see if it comes up. Hold on. Oh, go back. No. All right. So basically, they use different Pokeballs. They don't all use normal Pokeballs now. See, it's very difficult to see. But the woman on the left looks like she's using a Dusk Ball, I think. The guy on the right, yeah, you can see it right there. It's not the best quality right there, but it looks like it's using a Safari Ball right there. As you can see it like flying through the sky. It's not original Pokeball color, which is really cool. Oh, you can see it even better here, actually. Yeah, it's a Safari Ball. Actually, I don't know if that's a Safari Ball or not. It might be something completely different, but they send out a Haunter and a Drowsy, which is, I mean, we're seeing a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon in this, which is kind of strange, but I don't know. And we see Team Skull going through all these different types of shenanigans, and they're doing their stuff, and then we see one of the admins of the team, which she looks pretty cool. I like her little pink and blonde stuff she's got going on there. I respect that. She looks pretty cool. So we have her. She only has 2 Pokemon when you first battle her, apparently. And this is the boss man. This guy right here is the big bad boss man. His name is escaping me right now, but he's the big bad boss man. And we also have some new Pokemon that we can show up right here. So he's the big bad boss man. He leads off with an Ariados. Really disappointing. Fucking Ariados. I don't understand why. I really don't. But this is one of the first new Pokemon that we have here, which is a little mushroom guy. And this thing it looks like is a bug? It looks like grass fairy, bug fairy. Not entirely sure. It looks like it's kind of like a contender to a Mungus. It looks like it's a Mungus but fairy type is basically what I'm saying here. And this thing can oh sorry, we just skipped. This thing can learn Spore. As you can see right there, it sent the Pinsir to sleep. It looks like it was Spore. It could have been Sleep Powder. Might have been Spore. They kind of have like similar animations. Of course, they have new animations in Sun and Moon, so we can't really dictate what this is yet. You know, it might be Spore, might be Sleep Powder. Either way, it's getting a sleep move. It sends this thing to sleep, and I'm excited to see what this evolves into. Because I'm fairly sure this thing will evolve. It's too small to not evolve. It's too small to not evolve. Then we have this little guy, this little fish, which won't stay little for very long, as it's, I don't know the exact parameters of how this works, but under certain conditions, it will kind of change into this, which is crazy. It's crazy. It's huge. It looks amazing. And then I'm fairly sure, hold on, I'll get up Cerebi, actually. I'll get up Cerebi, because Cerebi is the go-to for all this information stuff. So we'll open that up. Let's see. It will change back to solo form after it's received a certain amount of damage. So once this thing receives a certain amount of damage, it changes back to its little baby form, which... I like this Pokemon, the big guy, so much. I wish it didn't do that. I really do. I really wish it didn't do that. I feel like they've wasted such a really cool design. It looks like a submarine. And then people say, no, it's not a submarine. It's obviously a school of fish. It is a school of fish, but it looks like a submarine. It's a school of fish in the form of a submarine, is what I'm trying to say. And everyone was saying, oh, the shiny form better be yellow. And I'm like, yeah, fucking better be yellow. That'd be cool. So you can see its design there. It looks really cool. It looks really powerful. It fires off a Hydro Pump or something. It does that much damage to a Magnezone. And it's 4 levels below this Magnezone, so... yeah, that's not bad, and it takes the hit. It looks like it has really bad HP points, actually. Only 66 at level 27, that's not very good. That's not very good at all. It's not very good at all. And then we have another new Pokemon, which is this little creepy motherfucker, that its ability is to harm the enemy Pokemon when it faints. So it's kind of like Aftermath. I don't know the exact parameters of that. I don't know if it's a certain percentage of how much damage you take or anything like that. But this little thing, it fires out its organs from inside his body to use as a weapon, which is fucking ridiculous. It really is fucking ridiculous, but this gameplay part basically just shows that off. And you can see that in the bottom right there, he's firing off his organs from inside him to hit you, and it's disgusting, it's gross. But there's that little thing. Not entirely sure if this thing will evolve, but its eyes look really strange. Looks like it has a butt mouth. Looks like it has a butt mouth. And then we're coming up here. I actually forgot what this was. What's this coming up here? Is this another one? Oh, I think I know what this is. This is the Alolan Meowth, isn't it? There is the Alolan Meowth. So this thing is a dark type, and we already had this leaked a little while. Actually, it wasn't leaked. It was in Korokoro. So we already knew this was coming, but we finally get it in game, and we had that little thing there. So this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. The design, it's okay. You know, it's not perfect. And it's probably not going to be too fantastic, like, in-game and stuff. I can't see it being too amazing, but there you go. The thing I like about Alolan forms is that they don't add to the Pokedex. So you can have the Pokedex of Sun and Moon, and then you're going to have all the Alolan forms which go back to the first generation and change up those Pokemon. So it's like we're getting new Pokemon, but we're actually not. So we have all this new Pokemon, and then we have kind of new Pokemon, but they're not really new Pokemon. I just want Mega Evolutions, man. I just want to see Mega Evolutions. I really want Mega Evolutions back. I love Mega Evolutions, man. I love it. But Alolan Meowth is a dark type, and you can see it using Payday right there on that Trubbish. And then, one of my favorite Alolan forms so far, we're gonna see this Cubone evolve into a Marowak, obviously, but this Marowak is a Ghost Dark, it's a Ghost Fire type, like we saw, but look at this man! Look at him! He's so cool! He has all flamey bones! He has flamey bones! This thing is so fucking cool! I love this design. I'm fairly sure this Marowak is gonna be a lot speedier. It'll probably have a lot less bulk to it, but it'll probably still have good attack too. So I cannot wait to see how this thing is used. I honestly think it looks great. I think it's great. Look at that! Look at it! It's so cool! It's so fucking cool. But there's the Alolan Marowak. Oh my god, it's so cool! I love it. I love it. But, hold on, if we can just go back for a second there. It doesn't show the Alolan pre-evolutions evolving into the Alolan forms. Because we're about to see an Alolan Raichu right here. So it shows a Pikachu evolving, and then it shows the Alolan form, this is Alolan Raichu. I don't know how I feel about Alolan Raichu. It's very rounded, which... for an electric type Pokemon, for it to be rounded, it just doesn't seem to make sense. Like, electric is like zaps, it's like sharp, you know, electric just seems sharp to me. You know, you always have sharp edges on electric type Pokemon. With the exception of maybe like Magneton. Shit, I fucked myself there. People are gonna be like, oh, well, there's this is the exception. I'm like, I don't care about the exception, I don't care about the exception to the rule. I just care about the main body of electric types. They're pretty sharp, but this thing is a electric psychic type. As you can see, Raichu right there has sharp ears, has a sharp tail. You know, its body is rounded, but it does have these sharp edges to it, which they've gotten rid of on the Alolan one, which makes it just looks like a teddy bear. It just looks like a teddy bear. But it's an electric psychic type, which is kind of cool. It has the ability Static Static Surfer, I think, which doubles speed in electric terrain, which is kind of irrelevant because who the fuck uses electric terrain, right? No one uses electric terrain. But we have that thing. We see it in action a little bit there. and we see it firing off a Thunderbolt against a Gengar, I think. Actually, no, it's not a Thunderbolt. It's a Psychic type move against the Gengar, so that Gengar just gets destroyed right there. And that is that for the trailer, so hopefully this doesn't get taken down. If you did watch the Japanese trailer before this, you'll know exactly what is going on. Sorry I couldn't show more, but we have to be very careful around these Japanese trailers because they don't like them being uploaded too much, even though they don't care about the English ones. I don't see the difference, but that's gonna be about it for this video. I'm going to London in about 1 hour, so I have to get ready. I'm gonna go into somewhere in the city. If you're at some in the city, we're doing a PokeTuber panel that you should check out. You can check it out on the schedule on the website. It's on Saturday at 3 p.m. somewhere, room 3, I think. But if you're going to somewhere in the city, let me know. I have no idea what Summer in the City is really about, so this is going to be an interesting experience. I've never been to London before either. I've never been to London before, so this is cool. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.